KMBC 9 News starts with First Alert Weather.
The winter storm has officially moved out of the metro as we take a live look at downtown Kansas City. We're still seeing impacts. Good afternoon, I'm Laura Moritz.
And I'm Kelly Eckerman. Thanks for joining us. Our First Alert weather team says the top concern now is strong winds that could lead to blowing snow. And we do have team coverage for you this afternoon on this winter weather day alert. Johnny Rollins is tracking any issues on the roads.
Our Matt Fleener is tracking power outages. Dennis Evans is in Gardner after talking with tow trucks who have been busy.
Matt Evans is in Lee's Summit. He has some important reminders from MoDOT. But first, let's check in with meteorologist Neville Miller with the cold that's moving in.
And yes, we have those colder temperatures settling in. Here's a view from one of the DOT cameras on the Kansas side looking out towards Hays, Kansas. But if we can go to links too, I want to show you how radar is looking. I want to show you those winds because it's still very windy outside. We're seeing those wind gusts still around 30 to 40 miles an hour. So it's breezy. It's turning chilly. Here's how things are looking again. That's a look towards look out in the western parts of Kansas. Let me show you how radar is shaping up around the area. So the snow is moving out. We're seeing the drier conditions. There's radar. So we're looking towards the southeast now. Sedalia down towards Warsaw along 65 highway. That's the back edge of the snow. Otherwise, we have dried things out. The temperatures have fallen into the 20s. We're at 26 degrees in Kansas City, 28 for Lee's Summit and Olathe, 25 in Leavenworth. So air temperatures are well below freezing. The road temperatures are hanging out near freezing. And then there's that wind. So still seeing those wind speeds 15 to 25 miles an hour. Still windy. The wind gusts are 30 to 35, so pretty breezy as well, still blowing that snow. So if you do have to head out, that's something you will notice certainly over the next several hours. Later on this evening, though, as far as what you need to know for the rest of today, that snow will be less blowing around less. So the wind will ease up and kind of help out their visibility. But as our temperatures get colder, refreezing is likely. That means more slick spots. We're going to look ahead to when high temperatures struggle to get back above zero, and our next round of snow, that's coming up.
Right now, Evergy has more than 19,000 people without power. The heavy snow and the winds causing trouble for power lines. KMBC 9's Matt Fleener is live now near 67th Terrace and Lane in Raytown. And Matt, that is one of the harder hit areas in the metro.
Kelly, that's right. It certainly was today. And you can see why right here. This tree that is still down at this hour on top of this power line. This really causing some issues for people around here today in Raytown. People have actually gone without power since early this morning in this storm. Evergy crews spent the entire morning in this neighborhood specifically trying to restore, at one point, about 1,500 customers in this area and 40,000 customers citywide and region-wide. People really had to huddle inside their homes for heat today with the power out.
Got up this morning, had power till about 7:40. Lost my power, went to call Evergy, and wham bam, I had 3 Evergy trucks out in front of my house. I was like, score!
And those Evergy crews did some great work today. They got the power back on to Miss Jones there by about 1:30. This tree, though, still needs to be removed. We did see some crews here assessing it a little bit earlier, trying to figure out a plan on what to do next here. Live in Raytown, Matt Fleener, KMBC 9 News.
I can tell they were anxious to get that power back. Now, Evergy says it prioritizes the outages that affect the greatest number of customers.
Gardner, Kansas was one of the hardest hit areas in the metro, and KMBC 9's Dennis Evans is there live as they try to clear the 8 inches of snow they received. Dennis?
That is a lot of snow up here, Laura. We got up here earlier this morning, and it didn't take long at all to realize that this area received much more snow than a lot of areas on the Missouri side. And the crews were out early today getting work done, trying to get these roads cleared. But the snow plows weren't the only ones who were out getting work done. There were other crews that were out as well. You had people who were trying to assist motorists who had to run errands this morning. Now, the main roads were cleared by mid-morning, but the side roads were still a challenge, making for a very busy morning for tow truck drivers.
We knew it was going to be rough, but getting out of bed this morning, coming outside, I knew it was going to be hell just getting to work. And yeah, sure enough, on the way, we had cars and ditches everywhere, so we got on it quick. The city did a good job of clearing the roads up.
And he is right. They did an excellent job. You can kind of see a little bit behind me. The main roads here are a little bit slushy, but they are not in bad shape. It is the side roads that are really bad still. We've seen some of the neighborhoods start to get clear, but what we're in is a situation right now where it's going to take a while for them to get completely clear. It could be a couple of days before some people are able to kind of get back out of their neighborhoods. Reporting live from Gardner, Kansas, Dennis Evans, KBC 9 News.
Right, still having an impact, and we're already getting school closings for tomorrow. You can see some of the closures across the bottom of your screen. We'll be bringing you the latest as we get them on air and online at KMBC.com. Now, MoDOT is warning drivers to stay clear of their plows after a plow was actually hit early this morning trying to clear off I-70. KMBC 9's Matt Evans is live in Lee Summit now with that message from MoDOT. Matt?
Yeah, and Kelly, MoDOT says they'll probably have plows out on these highways for most of the next week, cleaning up from this storm, also getting ready for the next storm, which is again why they are asking people to not crowd the plow. That plow that you mentioned, Kelly, was hit off of I-70 in Concordia earlier this morning, knocked that plow out of service. Luckily, nobody injured. MoDOT says that they are still dealing with some staffing shortages pretty much statewide, so they're bringing in some people from elsewhere, Southeast District, the Central District specifically, to help clear off the roads here in Kansas City. MoDOT said even some of the people they do have, this is the biggest snow they've ever seen.
This storm is a larger storm than we've seen in the past few years. Our staff is also, we've got 25% of our staff that has less than 3 years experience. So we're using this storm as training opportunities.
MoDOT says that, of course, make sure you give them plenty of room when they're out on the roadways today and through this week. They're hoping to get this pavements completely dry. You can see 50 Highway behind us here in Lee Summit. Pretty dry right now. They say the drier they get the pavement, the more easier the next storm system is going to be to clear off the roads. Live in Lee Summit this afternoon, Matt Evans, KMBC 9 News.
And remember, you can always check the MoDOT Traveler Information Map to check the latest road conditions in Missouri. That's online at traveler.modot.org. Now let's go to Johnny Rollins for a check on road conditions. What are you seeing, Johnny?
Well, it's been kind of an ugly day, a lot of crashes, and starting out this rush hour, what rush hour there will be, with at least a half a dozen accidents working right now. At one point, an hour or so ago, we had 13, 14 wrecks in the works. Here's one for you southbound I-35 near 119th Street. You can see the left lane is blocked. Looks like a car got off onto the shoulder of the road, I should say, where they haven't quite cleared the snow yet, and it spun them around into that concrete barricade barrier, I should say, between the north and southbound lanes. So not much of a backup through here. There wasn't much of a rush hour this morning due to the fact that we had so many cancellations, and that really helped out. But yeah, now we're a little bit below freezing. This morning we were above freezing for the rush hour. Still not any icy spots to report as far as a widespread problem, but plenty of snow left on some of the side streets, and certainly even on some of the highways. Not all the lanes are clear yet. Still working on it, but a long way to go before we're anywhere near normal. And file that away if you're heading out right now. Johnny Rollins, News Chopper 9, back to you in the studio.